Hey guys, my name is Aotako and this is 400 subscribers special. So do you happen to have a friend who doesn't watch Ultraman and you want them to be in the community with you? Well, this video is for you. Okay, first of all, we need to ask your friend, do they like 90s kinda like TV series or a brand new looking TV series? Or the middle ground? And to know what kind of series that suit them, we need to look at every era of Ultraman. So what exactly the era I'm referring to? Basically, Japanese people count years using a system of era, and this system is called Gengo. And Subarai Productions start making Ultraman during Showa Era, that is 1960s. First, let's look at Showa Era. And in Ultraman series, there is 14 series or movies that was produced in Showa Era, except for the ones that I will explain later on. That is Ultraman Great and Ultraman Powered. Despite both of them was made in Heisei Era, they count as Showa Era. And the reason being, both of them are made for Showa Era but wasn't made by Japanese people, so American people and Australian people who made Great and Power doesn't really understand the concept of Showa Era and all this stuff. So they basically have a pass for Showa Eras. Okay, now let's look at all the Ultraman series that I think suit the best to show to your friends to watch for the Showa Eras. First of all, the original Ultraman series from 1966. What's the best way to introduce someone that like 90s or old stuff with the new franchise? Well, that's easy. Just show them the oldest media that ever made from that franchise. Though it doesn't really have a story because Showa Era pretty much don't have any much story. They basically just a new story for every episode. None of them connected. So even though I think this is a great choice, I still think there's a big flaws for this one. So I think I'm gonna change it for Ultraman Jack. Ultraman Jack also have a flaw which not all of this episode are connected, but they're still connected in some way. With that I mean not all of them are connected to one another, but there are a lot of them. So only a few of them are count as filler episode. Plus, Ultraman Jack is really great, and I think in my opinion, Ultraman Jack basically the best Showa Ultraman series ever made. Next is the Heisei Era, which almost everyone's favorite era. And I think you guys probably guessed this, but I'm gonna choose Ultraman Tiga, Ultraman Gaia, Ultraman Cosmos. Ultraman Tiga tell a really different story from the past Ultraman that is Showa. And yet it still deliver a good story and pretty much everyone's favorite. Tiga also have a sequel that is Ultraman Dyna if you're interested after watching Ultraman Tiga. So yeah, that's pretty good one too. Gaia series is also really good and also doesn't connect to anyone at all. And the rivalry between Gaia and Agul is pretty much the best thing. It's like watching Naruto versus Sasuke. For Cosmos series, I don't recommend it to people who doesn't really like to watch a lot of stuff at once just to understand the whole plot. Because basically, if you want to watch Ultraman Cosmos, you have to watch a lot of things other than the episode. And the episode is also a lot, but here it goes. First you watch Ultraman Cosmos movie, The First Contact. Then you watch Ultraman Cosmos series, that is 16 episodes, which is like what the fuck. And then the second movie, Ultraman Cosmos Blue Planet, and the Cosmos 3 movie. And there you go, full law of Ultraman Cosmos. For new generation Reiwa Era, it's barely anything that you could watch. Because most of these Ultramans have a base of something that are from the past Ultraman. So you have to know a little bit about the past Ultraman. Except Ultraman Rube. So you might be wondering, wait a minute, wait. Why are you talking about Ultraman Rube? Ultraman Rube basically using other Ultraman's power. Well, you are wrong. Yes, you are wrong. The reason I say you guys are wrong is because Ultraman Rube doesn't use any other Ultraman power. They're using their own power, that is the elementals. And the reason the crystal have the picture of Ultraman already explained in my really old video, but I'm just gonna say it again. It's basically a technique to sell the products. Yes, that's basically what it is. Now let's hop to Reiwa Era, which I don't think you could enjoy if you don't want to be confused a little bit. Because if you want to watch Ultraman Taiga series, you had to know something about Taro or at least watch Taro's movies. If you want to watch Ultraman Z, you had to know Ultraman Zero and Ultraman Ace. And if you want to watch Trigger or Deku, which will appear sooner, you had to know Tiga and Dyna. So I hope this video actually helped you guys. If it doesn't help you, I'm so sorry. I tried my best. But I also had to point out to you guys that every single Ultraman series doesn't always connect to one another. So if you want to watch anything, you don't really get confused a lot, because it's not really confusing. It's a kids show. You don't expect a kids show to be confusing, isn't it? So that wrap up for everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.